I'm gonna do is, and I don't think I have control either.
Okay,
Uh,
you don't have control. Can you type on your screen where you are now? Use the text.
yep, I'll do that.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Is that on the screen?
Yes, it's on the screen.
All right, cool. Let's see who Google Pixel 6 is. Hey guys, so first of all, good morning. Man, this thing is. I wonder why it's moving so slow today. Golly, my live stream is like moving like mud this morning. I don't know why.
It's tired from yesterday, sir.
I wasn't even on that sucker yesterday, so I don't know why it's moving so muddish.
No, you were 30.
Oh, US 30, yeah. Oh, US 30 is definitely tired from yesterday. Google Pixel 6 is still not responding, so let me see if I can. I can't remove them because I'm not the host, so um, they just gonna be on this bad boy, I guess. So maybe someone will come on this host, and let me see. I'm just gonna put it on here. How about it? How about that? All right. So anyway, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope everything is coming through clearly. Um, as I have, I'm really liking this microphone because I'm listening to some of my recordings and I'm like, wow, what a difference. I didn't know a mic was that important, but apparently so. Um, so with I see we have a lot of a few new folks. Who is iPhone? iPhone, who is iPhone?
Probably Mia.
What's up, cuz? I see you out there. Where you in the car, man? You dude, always on the road, always rolling. Boy, you know what? I'm gonna have to name you the new Tommy because you ain't got no job, man. You Tommy from Martin. You ain't got no job. Cosby.
This is his job, sir.
Huh? That's his job.
This is his job.
Now, man, we've been asking Cuz for years, what does he do? What do you do, Cuz? What do you That's Tommy, man. I don't care what nobody say. You don't never see that dude working, man. He eating or he driving. You know you're muted, right? If you're saying something, Ralph, you're muted. Oh man, let's get into it, guys. What you got? You unmuted, Ralph, before I get busy? Because I'm finna get busy on this thing. Finna move y'all over here on this screen some kind of way. Where
Yeah,
they
go
at?
ahead. I think it's muted because I'm in the car.
Oh, okay. There it is. All right, no worries. There it is. Man, this thing. Why is my computer moving so slow today? Anyway, guys, let me go to this chart real quick. I know it's like, oh Lord, Chef, all them lines. Whatever. Go get your own lines. Stay out of mine. All right, so this is the reason why I brought this screen up, because I want to see where could the market potentially go after such a great. First of all, did anybody check out my video yesterday, the one that I did? Did anybody check it out before it popped? Okay, because I called this. Did who was on the call yesterday when I kept saying I'm leery of what US 30 is doing because it has not closed the gap? I mean, I think I've been screaming it like a preacher. I'm serious. I've been, because I look at these charts every day and I have yet to see it not close a gap. But something told me Powell's going to raise the rates again. And every time he does, US 30 clowns. The Dow Jones goes bananas and it shoots like a son of a gun. Well, let me show you. Let's teach before any trades today, 9:13. Let's give you a quick lesson off the 1 hour chart. Let me go this route and let me get Google Pixel 6, since they don't know that they are Google Pixel 6. I will get that off my screen for now. All right, so let me show you what I saw yesterday. This is what I saw. Let's do a replay here. Let's go back to about right here. Okay. So yesterday, this is what it looked like. It was the bird. Okay. And I kept saying, guys, I said this yesterday. I said, I don't think the bird's going to close his mouth. I said, it's very close, but I don't think it's going to close his mouth, because I have a dilemma, because this right here is left lingering right there to right here. Now, again, I said this also. I said, don't look like much. Don't look like much, but it's a gap that it needs to close. And it has not closed that gap. I said, so I think, and this is why I asked Dana in our chat, I said, Dana, what do you think it's going to do? This is what I said. I think it's going to dip a little bit and then shoot and run up and close the gap. I think Dana agreed, but Dana thought it was going to go down further than what it did. Am I right, Dana?
You are correct, sir.
All right. So this is what the play was, though. All of these candles stayed under the 200. And I was telling Isaiah yesterday, I said, Isaiah, all them candles under the 200, bro. That's a good sign. I said, however, this is not a completed action yet. So I did a video. I said in my video, I said, guys, I think this sucker's going to shoot up here and close this gap. I said, that's like 400 pips. Right? So I didn't tell you to get in, get out. I just told you to play. And once it was above this 50, it was a done deal. So let's play it and see. Right? This is how I saw it yesterday. All right, hold on. That's too fast. Slow it down. Here we go. All right. This was bam. Okay. Stop. Let me go back one. Okay. Right about here. Right about there. Let's go back. Let's slow it down to half speed. Right here. Okay. This reversal, you saw it dip down. It said, it did a reversal, right? And then the news popped. Bam. Okay. First thing it did, if you notice, it was red before it turned green, which means it dipped. So it was here. It took a dip. Let me play it back one last time. One last time, player. I'm going to try to pause it right on that move. Wow. Okay. That was too quick. Wow, that thing is quick. Wow. Wowzers. But you saw it, right? It was red first, which means it took a quick dip. Then it shot. Now, this is what it does. So now it's going to pull back below the 50 to give you that fake out. Like, I ain't really finna buy up. I'm finna go down. I'm finna sell. Let's see if it does it here. Man, I wish I can play that slower. So what it did, because I watched it. I sat here and watched the sucker yesterday. What it did, let me do it one more time from right here. Let me see if I can slow it down one other speed. Yeah, I can. Okay, awesome. Let me slow it down. I'm finna slow this sucker down. Now you really finna see the play. Here we go. This is what happened yesterday. Well, I really slowed it down, didn't I? Ain't even started yet. Okay, there it is. There it is. Okay. That was, man, that was fast. It still was fast and it's slow. But this was the play yesterday. It played around, guys. What is not showing, for whatever reason, that it played around this 50 area before it shot up. Then it went through this area here to close the gap. And now it goes above the closure here. It consolidated, which was 181 more pips, right? And it consolidated. Now it's in a gray area to where it's deciding if it's going to shoot up higher or if it's going to drop down lower. Okay. So go back. Wow.
And Chef, I did have that gap set as a pending order.
You should have, Dana, because I talked about it I talked about it with the group like 2 days ago.
I did it on Sunday.
Boom. Okay. Well, yeah. Awesome. So as a result of that, look what it did here. All right. This was a news day. Can anybody tell me what this was? I ain't gonna even tell you. Can anybody tell me what this shoot up was?
Was that the CPI?
Yes, Dana. Good Lord, you're a homework girl. Jesus. Yes, that was the CPI report. So, guys, listen. What's up, Bodega Coffee? Awesome, awesome. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. So guys, these are like crucial days. When you see, let me go to Forex Factory. When you see CPI and Powell, those are two heavy hitter days. Point blank, period. Those are going to be your heavy hitter days where if you have an idea which way, and this is your next one. Tomorrow is the next one. The non-farm employment change. Yo, that makes an impact on the market. For some reason, this makes a nice little impact on the market. So if you're one of those traders who I don't have time to trade, make it your business to trade on those days. Who is that moving around? Is that No Limit making all that noise?
Can you repeat those days for us?
Yes. What's up, brother Isaiah?
Hey, bro.
How you doing, man?
Man, I am doing.
Yo, I was just talking about how on the call yesterday, and I'm going to repeat those, Nakia. I was just talking about yesterday how when we were talking about the trades, and I said, but Isaiah, I'm very leery. I'm very leery because it hasn't closed the gap, right? So I said, I then proceeded to say, Isaiah, at 1:30, Powell is going to speak. And then you said, I want to make sure everyone secures their bag. So I would advise you to be out of trades. I'm not throwing anything else out. I got a freaking memory, man. So I remember all this dialogue, but I think people skipped over me saying the gap wasn't closed. Right? I think people like turned a blind ear to the gap wasn't closed. And I also said, if it gets over the 50, these were my words yesterday. I said, if this sucker goes over the 50 because it didn't close the mouth, it's gone. So if you would have put in a buy order over the 50 and just left it alone, this is the pip count, boo-boo. Over the 50, left it alone just to the gap closure. I told you it was over 400 pips. 429. Guess who made all them pips? All of them, bro. All of them. I made all of those pips because I had a position. I had 3 positions already, and I opened up a 4th because I had 2 positions under the 2 positions under the 50. I had another position that I told my group about that we need to be at least in that gap. And then I did another position over the 50 and left it. And when it pulled back, it came back. I said, oh, that's really close. I closed it. I closed that position and reopened the position because it didn't bounce below the 50. I said, oh, it's playing. Got it. I opened up another position and let it ride. I let it ride. And my take profit was 350 yesterday. That was 350. Yes, 350 was right. And on the trading view, it's 330. Yeah, no, 350 was my take profit from here. Okay. Yeah, from 9. No, I took a position from 929 to 350. You do the math, right? So anyway, as I was talking about Nakia, those days, these are your heavy hitter days. CPI is 1. Powell, anytime Powell opens his mouth, is 2. 3 is going to be your non-farm. It's a heavy hitter day tomorrow. It's going to go crazy tomorrow, I believe. Let's see. It should. Now, I'll do some back testing to see, but it should go crazy. We got 7 minutes to the bell. So those are your heavy hitters, but the main 2 is when Powell opens his mouth and the CPI report. CPI is always major, always major. Okay, you're always going to see a move like this on CPI. Okay, whether up or down, right? Let me give it one more. Let me do one more. Let me go to this one, US 30, this one, because that one got all my notes on it. I don't need all my notes on the screen. Got it. Okay, this is the one here. Okay, so here's a move. There's a move. And then this is Powell. This is probably Powell. What day is that? Friday, October 28th, 1300. Let's take a quick look.
I think that was another CPI.
Was that CPI? Okay.
I think so.
All right, let's look at it, Dana. How about? Oh no, not that one. Let's look at it, shall we? What was that?
2 that month,
Okay.
which was weird.
Where's Powell? Where's 130? What day is this? I went last week. What day was that CPI report?
The 10th was the last one you were looking at. And
Thursday the 10th.
When was the 28th?
All right, Thursday the 10th. All right, so let's go back. Right here. 8, 9, and 10. CPI report. Okay. The one before that was October 13th. And then September 13th. So look, let's look at October 13th and September 13th real fast. October 13th. And it shouldn't be that hard to find. And September. I think it's this. Yep, there it is. CPI. October 13th. And then the other one was September 13th. Okay, watch for the motion. Probably this one. That's the 20. This one. Gotta be. Yep, there it is. CPI report, guys. All right. Every single CPI report is going to yield. Look at this. 1,600 pips. Okay. 1,600 on that one. 1,300 on that one. And 1,257 on that one. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. All right. This was Powell. 952. Come on now. These are your days. If you don't, I'm talking to the people who I'm busy, chef. I ain't got time for y'all. Well, make time when you see these reports show up. Make time on those days because those are your big money mover days. This is where you're going to make the most benefit. And to me, as a trader, this is my saving grace to trading because I can call a confident trade that's going to run in that same direction without blinking. And I love those days. So yesterday I was, guys, I posted a video in my chat. I think I lost my mind. I was running through this daggone house because I was ecstatic after posting the video before the move, and then it did exactly what I said in the video. So today's video, when I finish it, is going to be a recap of yesterday. All right, we got 3 minutes to the bell. Let's look at some charts. So I just wanted to caution you and alert you that, you know, you're in the right ballpark. If you're trading on those days, you just got to figure out which way is the market going. And I always look at the RSI. I always look at the RSI on the hour chart to give me a kind of indicator which way it's probably going to shoot. If it's so low in the RSI, I don't think it's going to go down. I think it's going to go up, vice versa. And I replayed it already, so you kind of saw that that move was dramatic. So I got a zone coming up. If a market shoots up at opening bell, which it looks like it's trying to, if the market shoots up at opening bell, and we got to look at some candles, then I'm looking at it going right back to this 34,659 and then shooting up here to this first part of the pass through at 34,686. Let's see how off we are today. 2 minutes to the bell.
30.
We're still 30 pips off, Isaiah?
Yeah. 30.
Okay. All right. Awesome. All right. Let me set some stuff up because I am not fully set up still. Where is it? All right. Give me one second. There we go. Now I'm set. All right. All right. Let me take some of the stuff on my screen. Welcome to all new folks. If you're new on this call today, drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat. If you're new to this call, you've never been on this call before, drop a 1 in the chat. We're about to make some money moves, y'all. It's about to go down. All right, opening bell. Let's look at some stuff real quick. I only got like 1 minute. I got 39 seconds. All right, I got to do this real quick. 1400 candle. Isaiah, have you already looked at this stuff? Sale.
Yeah.
10, sale, 15. Oh, wow. All 3 sale candles, Isaiah. And 3 finger setup. Look, my first trade, guys, right here. 598 to 578. You did?
That excitement is on the way. And we've already started. So I'm being quiet and I'm just trying. I'm listening.
Hold on. 630 to 6. All right. 630 to 600. That's your first one out the gate.
No. That was from. No, that was 630 to 600. That was yesterday.
Dude, I'm not looking at your trade, so I don't know what you gave. I'm giving trades off of what I see the market doing.
Oh, the market doing math.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about yesterday.
Oh, okay. I'm saying, like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that was the one out the gate. Yeah, that's out the gate. Hold on 1 second.
But Pete.
Oh, not Pete. Oh, here we go.
You're now.
Come on, Ice Cube.
345.3450630 added up to that 36. So 34536 was a candle that was shot at 5:30.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Guys, take a 540 to 520.
Oh, there we go. It's there.
540 to 520.
Chef, are we using KOT or?
I'm using KOT's numbers because TradingView is off by 30 pips, and I can't. If I give you TradingView's numbers, you're gonna look at your phone and say, "What?" Right? Am I right?
No, I'm glad you are. Thank you.
No, I'm saying, am I right? If you look at your phone, you're gonna be like, "What is he talking about?" It's already past that.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So.
Yeah, I'm focused. Let me focus. I'm trying to put in your trade.
All right, 540 to 520 is one of them, and then we'll dialogue in a minute. Let me give these people some money real quick, Isaiah.
No, I got you. It's all, It's all posted. It's all there. It's right there.
Hold on. Where is it posted? Let me go to where it's posted.
No. What I'm saying, it's all on the chart, Doc. So we're talking a minute.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, did you already put this in the chat?
There's only one. There's only one in the chat.
Okay.
Right there.
All right, cool.
Actually, two in the chat, but one posting for the sale.
Is there any that I just gave?
No.
Okay.
They're beyond what you stated.
All right. So I gave you 540 to 520. That should be your first one. Let me look at this real quick. All right, you got a pin in for 690 to 715. Okay, for a buy. Okay, cool. That's the one you're talking about, right?
790. That's one.
690 to 715.
Yeah.
All
and
right.
then the other one was a 40 pip move, 345.20 to 344.80.
Okay. 345. Oh, what? Oh, well, down there, down yonder.
Yeah.
Okay.
11990 for NAS to 11875.
Okay. And guys, look, this is what it has to do. So I'm teaching while we're about to make some money. You see this long wick, okay? I always call this a Isaiah knows better than me what I call my stuff. Hell. I call this a commitment, right? Once it comes more than halfway down past the left wick, it committed to coming to close the left wick, right? What does that mean, Chef? Okay, so this is a long wick. If you look to the right, price action is already over halfway past this wick as far as the body of the wick, right? Which means it has to come down here, which is going to pay us, right? Because it has to pass this wick to get to the 800 EMA. These are magnets, and we're about to get paid. And bam, hit. Hello. Hello. All right, so that's 50 pips out the gate. So you had the very first one. This was your second trade. Let's go to the next, and let's look at 5-minute chart, because now I need to see. Oh, this is our next move.
Yeah, 34520. We're right upon that right now, Doc.
All right, so this, let me go to the 5-minute chart, because now I'm trading off another chart. All right, so now we're going to take it from 485, 495, 505, 515 to 485.
515.
Yes, sir.
The 485.
Yeah.
You're right in pocket. So what's going to happen is that they're going to get two. They're going to get two hits at the same time.
All right, so where's the trade you gave? That's what I'm asking.
345.20. It's in the chat. 345.20.
Where is that?
344.80.
Oh, okay, up here.
Yeah, bro.
520 to 480. Okay. Oh, okay, man. That's basically this. Yo, Isaiah, I can't stand us.
We're talking the same line.
Always, man. Always. But I'm telling the people why we talking the same language. Listen, guys. I don't know what Isaiah has posted in the chat, because I ain't even been in the chat this morning. I only said good morning, but I've been busy at the house trying to do my thing, right? I wasn't even ready to be on the call because I didn't know what time it was, right? So I'm going off of just straight 3-finger strategy and RSI right now, right? RSI, we took a dip here. Okay, we took this dip in RSI, but it wants to go down to this magenta line. It really does. And RSI on the 1 minute. Plus, this is what you're about to be up against. We're about to get a lot of good sell action. Excuse me, simply because all that buying up from yesterday. But look, this is what you're up against. Watch this. This 50, if this continues to hook and cross the 200, there's the death cross. If this continues to hook, it's going to cross the 800, which is going to continue to push price this way. I have a pass-through zone already set up between 415 and 389, which is really 445 on KOT. All right. And 419. Okay. So I have a zone already there that we don't have to recreate there. All right. And I want you guys to be able to capitalize off of these zones as well. But this is why I'm calling that, right? I'm only calling this, and we're going to be cool in a minute, because It's in the black, but it's got to go to my magenta line. So I'm keeping that as a factor. Also, off the 5-minute chart, it's so close to the 200, it needs to close and smack that 200. It's got to kiss the MA. And then we're probably going to be up against this whole move soon, right here. Y'all see this? We're probably going to be up against this whole, look at this bridge of consolidation, right? So I'm looking for it to possibly do this big old gigantic arch right here. That's what I'm looking for it to do. And gold is moving with US 30, FYI.
Yes.
So we can do some gold trades, Isaiah. If you want to look at gold, be my guest, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that because we had the
Because it's setting up 3 fingers right now.
We're in profit on US 30 right now.
Cool. I'm looking at gold real quick because
I'm looking at gold right now, but I'm waiting for gold to drop below
the 50.
that 200.
Oh, the 200 down here.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna really call it because gold is notorious for bouncing off of that 50 and going the opposite direction.
Right.
We're very close to that 18.
94.
That 1800 mark.
94.
It's subject to go up beyond that.
Okay.
If it bounces. So I wanted to actually go below this 200. And it's in its immediate future that it goes below the 200 and come back to where we need it to come to, which is down to 1727.
Well, this is what I'm looking at. Look at this. Everybody watch this, okay? Gold on the 5-minute chart has already exceeded its expectations, right? It went to 92 in the RSI, and now it's trying to come back in the purple, which means it has to pull down. It has to sell. And look what it did. It hit my resistance line. I can't make these lines up. I didn't just draw that. It perfectly hit my resistance line and reversed. It was a perfect hit, right? What we're contending with now is this 9. This red line is the 9 EMA, and it's bouncing off the 9. It needs to get below the 9 on the 5-minute chart, which is going to put it right at the 50, which is Isaiah is looking at the 200 for it to get down low. I'm right now looking at it to get below the 50. So I'm looking at like 94 to 92 for a next move on gold, but it got to get below this. So I'm going to set an alert right here on this line. So I ain't got to keep looking at it. When that alert goes off, I know that we should be good from 94 to 92 on gold. Why? Because and we just hit on US 30. Bam. We hit twice, by the way. You hit my trade and Isaiah's trade. Get off me. Get up off me. Get out of here. Tucson, Arizona. Going home. You know where I got that from? Freaking Martin, man. I watch too much TV, but I like comedy stuff. So, you know.
Yarnell,
Huh?
I know who Google Pixel 6 is.
Who?
It's Miss True Johnson.
Hey, True.
I invited her to come out and play with us today.
Well, awesome, True. True Johnson. I like that name. Oh, my God.
Welcome.
Welcome, Miss True Johnson. Is True Johnson? And her sound is on now. All right.
Thank you.
But Auntie Shirley, are you on 2 phones? Are you on 2 devices?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay.
Welcome. Welcome.
Yes, I hear you better on my phone, so I turn off my computer.
Got it.
Yeah, that's me. Yes.
Guys, by the way, let me look at this real quick. I'm about to tell you already. Hold on. Give me a second. 80. How many pips is that? 524. Is that 40 pips? Yeah. Guys, listen, we're already 120 pips in profit. Isaiah gave a 40 pip trade from 520 to 480. I gave 2 30s and a 20. That's 120 pips by my calculations. And it's only 9:41. How does that happen in 10 minutes?
Okay, let's go.
Oh, Oh, you better raise up off. Raise up off.
343.
All right, here we go. All right, let me look at some stuff, y'all. All right, I got to see what's going on because it is. See this? See this low? See what I'm saying? That low. So it's got to pull back now, which is fine. We're good, right? It's got to pull back.
520. Same trade. Yeah, that.
524.80.
Really? Because when those two EMAs cross stop,
Yes, sir.
it's bottom.
524.80 again. 524.80 again.
Past that 200.
520. 480. All right, my trade is in. 524.80 is in. Okay, look at gold pulling back as supposed, as expected, because it's doing the same thing US 30 doing. They're in sync today. Watch this. Boom. What mode chart am I on? 1 minute? 1 minute. They're in sync. So when this reverses, 520 to 480, it's already in profit. Yeah. So you can get, look, but check this out. You can catch 500 to 480 for 20 pips. So don't be discouraged. Go with it.
Hi, I'd like to also ask who is iPhone? Someone is iPhone.
Mia.
Probably Mia. Oh. Okay. Hey, Mia.
If that's Mia, that's Mia. I'm guessing that's Mia. All right, I got to look at a couple other things too, real quick. American Airlines, LCID, what you doing today? Okay, good. Okay, awesome. All right, cool. All right, guys, listen. Let me give you some game if you haven't heard already. UCAD and US 30 goes opposite of each other all the time. So if you're like leery about trading US 30 on your own, go to UCAD and do what US 30 is doing opposite. How about that? How about that for quick free game? Okay, UCAD is typically going to do opposite of what US 30 is doing. Okay, typically. They normally won't go the same direction at the same time. So I just find it pretty interesting if US 30 is selling, and then UCAD typically is buying, and that's normally the game. So we're going to be cool here on US 30 in a minute, but once this EMA cross right here, it's starting to. Oh, the bird is starting. Oh, the bird is about to sing. Okay, so if the bird sings, y'all, hold on. Let me give another trade under that, because if the bird sings, we are rolling.
Oh yeah, he's singing right now. Very low.
All right, look, this is your next trade after that. Your next trade is going to be 34,460. 34,460. Where we going with it? Hold on. 460. Oh, there's some little bitty candles in there. 460. 460. 460. 4 to 430. 460 to 430. That's your next set.
460 to 430.
Yes, 460 to 430. And we got room. See what it did? It pulled out, but it's got to pull out of this purple real quick and then come back in. Come back into the black. It's got to pull into the purple, back into the black. So we may get a little resistance right now, a little pullback because it's in that purple zone. But the cross is happening.
That's what I needed.
Oh, and it's playing in the mouth. Oh,
That's what I need, bro.
it's playing in the mouth on a 5 minute. Hold up. Okay, I know y'all like, what is he talking about? Okay, new people. I call this a bird. Okay, everybody that been on the call with me knows. Look, don't it look like a bird head? Watch this. See, this is the bird's head. There's the eye. There's the bird's beak. There's the bird's mouth. See that? See the bird? It's a duck. It's a duck. Okay, quack, quack. All right. And when I see this is like the bird has a stick in his mouth and it's stuck and he's trying to break it. Right. So it's going back and forth. in a bird's mouth. Oh man.
Like you got a bird.
Wow.
Uh-oh, I think we lost him.
I'm back.
There we go.
I'm back. Is that better?
Much better.
All right. Are you guys seeing the chart?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then we back. All right. Guess I overloaded the system, eh? Hold on 1 second. So hold on. Give me 1 second. Make sure everything is copacetic here. Okay. All right, cool. Everything is copacetic. I got it. What time is it? All right. So back to the lecture at hand here. So what happens is price, huh? Golly. Hold on. I'm sitting in the same room with my network. How about now? Hold up. Hold up. I know why. Oh, no, I don't know why. Hold up. How about now?
Much better.
That's a shame. I'm going to call them. So now I'm connected to Xfinity instead of my own actual connection. It's weird. Gold is running. Gold is running up. Uh-huh. So guard your grill on US 30 because it's probably going to follow suit. Let's see how long. Let me look at it real quick. This is still gold. So gold is going to the next pinnacle, which is 1805. Okay, so US 30, where we at? Let's look at you on the 1 minute. Hold on. What up? Because I want us to be ready. All right, so yeah, it's going right where I said it was going, to that 574. So I'm looking for it to bounce off of that because it's in the black. It's back in the purple. That's what it was trying to do. Get back in the purple. Looking for it to bounce off of that 50, which is, I'm going to show you the equivalence here in a minute. Because the only issue I have with it now is it's looping instead of curving. I like for it to curve instead of loop. When it loops, it can go up above this 50 and push up. All right. Look at that. So here it is on the 5-minute chart. Right here. Okay. So it went above the 50, so it pushed up. So let's see if it's going to do some fake action. Hold on for a second. Let me look at some other stuff. Oh, wow. Look at this. So on the 30-minute chart, it's pulling back this whole candle. Hold up. Let me see what it's doing. Looks like it made a flat top. Let me go to regular candles. Nope, it got a wick. On my phone, it has a flat top. And if it is a flat top, then it's going to pull up for a minute to close that flat. But it looks like it's a wick there. So Not sure if it's going to do that or not. Normally, if it, yeah, on my phone, right? On your phone? Yeah. On here, it's not showing a flat top for whatever reason. But on my phone, it's showing a flat top. And we have 8 minutes. Oh, okay. All right. We know the deal. It's the minutes before the close of the candle, guys. Before the close of the hour candle.
Okay, I take that back. It's not a flat top.
It's not.
I was on Hikanashi, of course, it was a flat top.
See, on my phone, I don't have an option of Hikanashi candles, but it's a flat top on my phone on a 30-minute. Yeah, it's a flat top. It has to close this flat top. Let me see if I can see it on the 15-minute. All right, so we may get some resistance. So I have to call some buys to get up to that point. Yeah, it looks like it's going to go to close this flat top. It is a flat top up there.
Right, you're right. It is a flat top.
On the 15-minute chart. Yeah. So stand by.
Strategy within itself.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. A strategy. You can just do the flat top, flat bottom strategy.
You can, but you got to time it, ain't he? That's the issue. You got to time it. If you don't time it right.
You know, Auntie, I'm free spirited. I see flat and I mark it and go for it.
So, guys, this is what we're talking about. Do you see this candle right here? This is a regular candle. There's a flat top right here. And I always tell you cannot ride on a flat. Not on a regular candle. Hikanashi, you can do it. On a regular candle, it has to come up and wick that candle, right? So it hasn't wicked that candle. So here, I'm setting a zone right here. Let's let it do some things first. But I'm setting a zone there as a possible reversal if it decides to flip. And if it flips, this is what we're going to do. We're going to catch it. Okay, we ain't gonna sit there and look like crazy people. We're gonna catch the flip, and that's gonna be at 584. So you're gonna catch it from 585. 585. Let me see where that flat top goes. 15-minute candle. 585. 585. What's that? 647. So 647. Okay. All right. So 585. All right. 585 to 645. All right. So that's a big one. So put this in. Okay. Put this in. Let's put in 590. To 640. I know that's a large move, but if it reverses, that's where it's got to go. 590. But stop. 590 to 640. And really it's 645 because I'm just being extra conservative, but it's got to close it. It's got to close that flat. Right. So that's your buy move. Now keep in mind, it's still going to be in a sell momentum, but it left something behind. That's the way I like to look at it. Right. It left a move behind. And when it does that, it has to go back and kind of like close that move. It's almost like closing an open candle, right? So that's your spare trade, right? That's the one you got in the spare. Right now, we want to concentrate on the sell move. So we're looking for it to still press down, go ahead and hit those areas, which is our sell trade at 480, right? We're still looking for it to go down, hit that area. But now I want you to keep this under your hat that it has to go back and close those areas. So we're probably going to get back and forth movement for a while today for the simple fact that did a lot of buying up yesterday. Right. So when it does that, it reaches these consolidation zones, which I'm hoping it comes on and reaches my pass-through zone. And that's where it will decide to kind of like bounce between these levels of support and resistance. So I'm showing you this chart to show you all of these lines of support and resistance that it can go through. Let me go to the 1 minute chart. And what we're doing now, we just went from resistance up here, right here, this yellow line, went through this level of support. We touched this level of support. Now we have these two levels here before we hit this yellow line of support at 34,355 on the chart, right? But what does it have to do in order to get there? It's got to play around in these zones. That red line is one of my zones right here, 34,551. That is a zone. It's a typical zone in between here and this yellow line and here and this yellow line. So if price stays above this red, then I like to play it in between here like it did here. See this? But if price drops below this, I like to play it here like it did here. I can't make this up. I ain't just come up with this just a few minutes ago. Right? This is what it did. Look, here it is. Red line. It played in between from here to here. From here to here. That's a long range of it playing in between this area. Right? So that's a red zone for me. All right. That's the red zone, like in football. Right? That's the red zone. Look at it. It dropped below the red zone, stayed, went above and stayed. Look, it played in between the yellow line and the red zone. It went above, hit some levels of resistance support, came back down, dropped through the red zone, and hit the yellow line again. Okay. So as long as it's playing in those zones, guess what? We good. But one thing is for certain, this sucker got to fall. I'm talking about money so tall, all the trades want to foul. All the trades want to foul. Okay. If anybody saw Friday After Next, y'all know where I got that line from. All right, so all right, so look, this is what we're looking at. Hold on, let me go back. Gold is trying to drop back down again, too. Let's see if gold is actually gonna do it. Gold playing, man. Gold, stop playing.
I'm not playing with gold.
Dude, I ain't either. Listen, until gold reaches, until my alert goes off down here, I don't care what gold is doing because I'm not buying gold. I'm not buying her act today. She already, well, I might have to buy her act because she does want to hit this resistance line at 1805. Yeah, she does want to hit that resistance line at 1805. That's like something that she feels like she needs to do. All right, we almost back at entry. Almost back at our entry. Man, 120 pips, and then we came to a halt. So we did the first 10 minutes, and then we have, 40 minutes? 30 minutes. What time is it? Almost 10 o'clock. Okay, so yeah, we had 20 minutes of foolishness after that. Is that what we had? About 20 minutes of foolishness?
The best is yet to come, Doc. The best is yet to come.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. No, man, it shot up and came back down to something crazy. Like that was a weird 10 o'clock candle. That's all I got to say. It's about to.
All right, the best is yet to come, sir.
Yeah, well, we got this sale trade. We got 2 sale trades in, right? Oh, shoot, I ain't put that trade in. What's that other trade I gave y'all? I didn't put it in. We hit. Yep. All right, I gave y'all 5, 6, 4, 460. What did I give y'all?
590 to 645.
No, the low one. It was a second one. I said I'm gonna give y'all one up under that.
630.
It wasn't no 6. That one. That one. That one. Yes, thank you. I didn't even put it in. I didn't put it in. What, the Stuttgart's Mountain? I thought I put that in already. I did. I got it. I'm in now, but good night. How did I miss that?
That's what we about to have a good old time.
Good. Sing Fat Abbott.
Oh yeah, and that he said 460, 430. Okay, that's about to hit out.
Yeah, and then after 464.30, we got 420 to 400. Put that in. I'm putting it in now. God dog it. 420 to 400. Oh, this is looking good. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, sweet. Oh, that's so good. That's so pretty. That's so pretty.
All right, let's go to this chart then. Oh, guys, look, it's in my it's in the zone. That's that zone. That's what you're talking about, Isaiah.
You said 420 to
400. So we hit on that one already. Guys, we just hit on 460, 430. All right. The next one is 420 to 400. But look at my zone, man. Listen, I'm hoping that it plays in the zone for a minute, Isaiah, after this. Because, let me see, 400, 400, 400. Well, we're talking about 385, right? 385 is where the next level is of support right here. But look, we're going to contend with this one at 377, which is really 407, right? So we're good at 400. But let's see if we get a bounce here first. If we don't get a bounce, guys, we're going to take this next trade because this is going to be a driver.
430 to what? What you say?
420 to 400 is now. The next one is going to be 3. Hold on. Let me see where we are on the RSI before I give it. Oh, we're pretty low. We're pretty low in the RSI. So after this one, give me a second. I want you to put this in, but I'm going to space it out. Okay. Because what we have, let me show you what we're dealing with. This is where we're going. Okay. Just so you know, I'm giving trades down to the 50. That's where we headed on the 1 hour. That's where it's headed. Price is headed to the 50 on the 1 hour, but it's got to hit the 50 on the 30-minute first. Okay. So that's where we are. 400 is at the 50. We're going to get a pullback after this 400 because it's sitting. Watch. Let me show you. Let me go to this chart and do a 30-minute. Okay. See that? Let me get rid of this line. Let me get rid of the Fibonacci for now. Golly, I keep drawing on these things. All right, here we go. All right, good. I took everything off so you can kind of see. All right, there we go. All right, here we go. All right, I need this drive. Now, if this drives below this sucker here on the 30-minute, your next trade is going to be 380 to 350.
Right.
Okay.
Now, but you're right.
380 to 350. Okay, so I got it in. Got that trade in. God, dog, I done already made. Ooh, I ain't even noticed what I done made already. What, the Stuttgart's Mountain?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Who done already made over $100? I'm just asking. Who done already made about $200-300?
what was that last?
380 to 350. 380, 350. 380 to 350.
348.
Oh my gosh. No, it's only going to be 34,000. So I'm not giving that. We already in the 34s. I'm just giving the last three numbers. So 380 to 350. You understand what I'm saying? It's no need to get a whole number because you already know we're at 34,000.
Yeah, now I got one that's just slightly before yours.
Say again?
I got one that's going to go just slightly before yours.
My 380 to 350?
Yeah, so.
We hit, excuse me, 1 second, Isaiah. We just hit on that one. Hold on, let me do. All right, go ahead, Isaiah.
It was 400 to 360.
So that's in between mine.
In between, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, let me place it. Man gets so excited and don't put the frames in.
All right, hold tight. Now, what did I tell you was going to happen right here? Anybody remember? I said it was going to do what?
Pull back
Pull back. Why?
because of the RSI being so low.
And the 50 on the 30-minute chart. Absolutely. So we just got to wait for a minute. Wait for a minute. Yes, sir. What?
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, 1 hour. You ready? We're looking
1 hour. Hold on 1 second. 0.0. All right, let me do this real quick. I got to get in this trade that you gave. Hold on. All right, go ahead. I'm ready. 1 hour.
okay. 1 hour.
Got it.
The 50 is at 34238.
Yes.
Right now, we are pretty, and we just pierced the 50 on the 30. What am I saying? Okay. Let's go to your mouse strategy.
Okay.
Once we go on the 30, once it passes through, which it has already pierced to 50, conservatively, we'll just say 34265. Because this baby is dropping.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And even though it is
Sold.
oversold
Yes.
over here on the 1 minute,
Yes.
it's going to make a little bit of room to drop down to where we need it to drop.
Okay. I like what you said. Now watch this. Watch this. Everybody listen to what Isaiah said and watch this. Watch how I prove his theory. Watch this. I'm on a 5-minute chart. What is this right here? What's this EMA? Somebody tell me. This EMA. 800 EMA. What is that? What do I call these EMAs? M word begins with an M. I'll help you. Magnets, right? Price is going to pull. It's like a gravitational pull on these daggone candles. Okay. This is a magnet. So this is how I like to play it. Let me show you real quick. And I'm going to go right back to what Isaiah was saying. 1 minute. All right. We had the cross. Boom, right here. We had the cross. Okay. And I said, guys, if it crosses in the death cross, the next thing is going to do. And I drew it for you. I said, next thing it's going to do, the 50 is going to cross the 200 and the price is going to keep pushing down. Then the next chart is going to take over. Yeah, follow me. This chart did 1, 2, 3 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 50, 200, 800. It did it. 3 fingers complete. 5-minute chart is up next. 2 fingers are complete. Under the 200, now it's got to complete the 3rd finger on the 5-minute. Guess what's going to happen next? 15 minutes going to take over. Look at it, y'all. 15 minutes. 3 fingers is set up. 1, 2, 3. It's going to hit the 2nd finger on the 15-minute, which is the 3rd finger on the 500. Watch. That's 34, 175. The 15-minute chart. 34, 219. So it's right in the same AO. What's next? 30-minute takeover. What's setting up? I can't make this up, man. 3 fingers is setting up on the 30-minute chart. So it's going to be the next level, right? So each one of these are hitting levels lower, right? What's next? 1 hour chart. Look at it. Where's the blue? Come on, y'all. 3 fingers is set up on all 5 time frames. Watch this. 4-hour chart. What you see on the 4-hour chart? 3 fingers set up. Listen, if I really want to be crazy, let me call a trade to 32,562 and leave trading alone for the rest of the day. That's my final call. 32,562, god dog, and leave me alone. That's my final call. That's my final offer. Okay, 32,562 is where price is probably going to go sometime today because look, I can't make it up. There's my doji. There's my run. That's from CPI report. Price has to come back to that doji. Right or wrong? Right? Okay. So whether it does it today or tomorrow, it's coming there. I said it today. I should record this so I can make sure that it's known. 32562. That's my number on the chart. On my phone, it's probably 592. So let's make it even. 32,600 is my number. Okay? 32,600 is my number. That's 800 pips away from where we are now. Don't say Chef didn't give you no money. And we just hit on that trade, Isaiah. Thank you, sir. We just hit on that one, sir. Thank you, sir. And we just hit on my trade. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Guys, oh my gosh. How many pips is that? I lost count after 120. Jeez. We over 200 pips. Y'all know that, right? Okay. All right. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling right. I got my brother on the line. We doing the daggone thing. We in sync as usual. Now, listen, peep this game. I'm using Isaiah's word, peep. Look, the 1618 on the Fibonacci is at 34,261. That's our next objective is 291. So we're going to stop at 300. Watch this. We're going to take it from 340 to 300. Let's go. Let's go now. Okay, cool. We're taking it from where it is now, which is 334. You're going to take that down to 300. It's still over 30 pips. I gave you 40. All right, be bold. Take it down to 295. Okay, take it to 295 and leave me alone. Take it to 295 and leave everybody alone. Now it's giving you time. If you didn't get in early, now you in. Because the 1618 is the next magnet, even though it's not an EMA, it's the fib. But let's see where that is on the 5 minute. 3-4. Your take profit, your entry is a market execution now. Your take profit is going to be 34,295. Okay, so 261 is what the fib is. That's up here in this area. So 261. Guess where that is? That's in another one of my zones, a 57 pip zone, by the way.
Wait, Chef. Excuse me, 1 minute. You said that we're taking the long one down to 32,600.
If
I want to make sure.
yeah, that's a long number.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a long number. If you're gonna get in it now, knock yourself out. It's gonna pull back, but because look at how low it is. It's got to pull back, right? It's low on 3 charts, so it's gonna hit one of these EMAs. Yeah, wait for the pullback. When it pulls back, when this RSI gets high on the 5 minute chart, when it gets back up here, take that long trade because it ain't coming back to that level, right? It ain't coming back to that level. I don't believe so because I'm looking at what my St. Louis has to say about this. St. Louis says it wants to create another St. Louis arch. That's what St. Louis saying. St. Louis saying it's coming back down here to 33,563 on the chart. Okay, it's coming back to complete this whole arch, right? Because it was interrupted. Okay, this was an interruption because of the news. This should be a drop, y'all. I hope y'all know that. This should have been an over 1,000 pip drop right here. From here down, should have been over 1,000 pip drop. But it was interrupted because Powell raised the interest rate. So this is the result of him raising the interest rate. Boom, a 1 day pop. And then from here on, we should get this pullback, this downward trend, right? We should get a downward trend based on what the market was already. Look, the market was already in the rhythm of doing that. It completed the crown. Look right here. This crown is complete. But what it didn't complete was this whole move right here. You heard of Whole Foods? How about this whole move right here? It didn't complete the whole move, ladies and gentlemen. And the whole move brings it down here to 33,162 or somewhere in there. Okay, that's the whole move. It didn't complete that. It completed half of the move. Because what's my philosophy? Once it hits here, how many pips below should it go? 30 to 50. Thank you, brother. 30 to 50. Did it do that here? No, it did not. 30 to 50 would bring it to this yellow line. It didn't do that. So it didn't complete the first move all the way. It just completed the crown. But it didn't complete Chef theory. My theory is after it does a crown move, 30 to 50 pips below that doji to the left is how many pips it should drop. 30 to 50 below the bottom wick of that one. Yeah, we're about to hit. I'm not phased. I'm not phased because it should be happening. This is what should be happening. Man, I wish I would have gotten the NAS though. I can.
Now, I'm gonna call another one, Doc.
Okay.
Because just check this out, bro.
Pete.
Check this out.
Pete.
Check this out. The 30 is leading. 30 is leading.
Oh, it's the leader today.
Yes.
All right. Well, gold. Hit.
Chef,
Yes, dear.
I'd like to introduce another visitor today. Her name is Dorothea.
Hey, Dorothea, how you doing?
Um,
How you doing? So look, Dorothea, check this out. We're about to make some more money while you're on the call. Hold on. Watch this. Ready? Peep. Let's go. All right. I got to go to this chart, guys. I got to get my bearings in order. Hold on. Give me a second. I got to go to my lines because that's the only way I see half the time. Okay. So our next support. Oh, so we busted through the 1618. Yes. Okay. We busted through the 1618. Okay. Hold on. Where we at in RSI? Oh, we so low. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
But go to the other time frame, Doc.
Let's go 5 low. Oh, we got the 2. Okay, so we got the 800. We got the 800. I got it. I wanted to bust below this line and we'll catch this in between. Give me a second here. I got to go to the. Oh my gosh. Look at. Oh, guys, listen, let's take it straight to 34. So we're going to take it. This is going to be a hefty one here. 34, 250 to 200. 50 pips to your dome. 250 to 200. And go. You want to know why I called 200? Y'all want to know? Anybody curious? How did he call it? Why? Anybody? I hear laughter, but do I hear once? Do you want to know why?
What's the magnet?
Thank you. Who said that? Jimmy. The 800 is the magnet, partner. 800 is the magnet. You absolutely right. As long as that magnet is there to gravitationally pull this, that's where I'm going. I'm going to, pull back up. That's fine. The gravitational pull says this has to happen. Let me show you what else. What do you think is going to happen on the 1 minute before I go to it? What's happening right now on the 1 minute chart before I go to it? Anybody? The 50 is crossing over to what on the 1 minute? Real quick. Thank you. Let's look at it. Well, lo and behold, jumping G Holster fans. Ain't that what I drew about a half hour ago or so? My God. Let me tell you something. If y'all don't have these EMAs on your phone, on your computer, you are doing yourself a disservice to this community. Because listen, if I just look at the EMAs, if I just trade EMAs only, guys, this is all I need to know where the market is going. I just need them EMAs, just them 3.
I'm going to add, if you're not taking notes, you're doing yourself
a disservice. Absolutely, ain't he?
Do not commit this to memory.
No.
Write this down.
Right.
Pictures,
All that.
Mark up your pictures. That's right.
Yes, Lucid. Yes. I'm in an option on Lucid. I'm in a put option on Lucid. And I'm banking this sucker to go down, Auntie. I was already banking for it to go down. I ain't worried about US 30 right now because this sucker gonna do it. I was banking it to go back down here.
That story. I have a fix that story.
Let's holler. Let's listen.
I just closed an option using the 3 fingers.
Shut your mouth. That's what's up. That's what's up. Let me tell you something. I'm writing a book. Y'all. Y'all hearing it again. I'm writing a book. I'm writing a book on 3-finger strategy. Let me tell you something. I am definitely going to do what I'm going to do. I'm writing a book. I'm committing to it right now. I'm writing a book on 3-finger strategy. That is one of the baddest strategies I know personally, and it works for everybody on everything. Crypto included. Why? Because I call Bitcoin, and I keep talking about this. Look at this. Look at it. I can't make this stuff up. I can't make this up.
Reading a book. If you can read the charts, you're reading the market book.
Absolutely. Look at this. I can't make this up. I can't make this up.
And that was a snap option for a put.
Wow. Wow.
So when you say options, are you talking regular stock options? Like you go in and pick a strike price?
I sure did.
That's what I'm talking about.
This wasn't on what's that other thing we do? Pocket options?
No.
Wasn't on pocket options. Right?
No, this was the actual option, ain't it?
This was on Robinhood.
Okay, great.
Lucid.
Awesome. Great.
All right. Let me show you one other one I'm monitoring. I'm monitoring this, guys. I don't know if you guys are you guys familiar with Polestar? Hold on. All right, Polestar is another. It looks like I think it's a Volvo brand. Honestly, Polestar is a PSNY.
PSNY.
Yeah.
Okay. I have some I'm gonna send to you also.
I'm monitoring this one, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Polestar. Hold on one second.
Are you holding up?
Go ahead.
There's one 955 and 940. 955 and 940.
All right, y'all see these cars? This is Polestar. This is electric, another EV. They're really nice looking, and they're coming out with this baby here to compete with the sports car arena. That bad joker right there, all electric.
Wait, I can't see it yet. I'm looking at these charts and these trades.
All electric EV. This is the sports car that they're coming out with.
That's not for a 6'5" person though.
That's for who? But check out the hardtop, y'all, with the all glass roof.
Yeah, beautiful.
Okay, so this is Polestar, but the car that's out now on the street, if you haven't seen it, is this one. 2021. It's been out for a couple of years. So that's Polestar. It's very nice. It kind of reminds you of a Subaru. Right? It's like the crossover style vehicles. But it's dope. But they trying to hurt everybody. Look, this is Volvo. I told you that's a Volvo brand. Volvo revamped Polestar. I knew it. So it is Volvo. So their line is going to be hard. I'm telling you. But Polestar stock is what I'm interested in. And I'm going to tell you why. Look at this chart. You tell me where Polestar is going.
Is that the 50 below?
That's the 50 below, dear.
Oh, yeah.
Where Polestar going?
It's going up.
To the moon. To the moon. So I'm in an option. I think I'm going to get it like I think I'm getting a 6-month option because that's where I see it. I don't listen, guys. We don't just drop game on trading. I drop game on everything I can find. Huh?
To the 618?
Oh, yes, dear. Oh, yes.
And we're about to hit on that last trade.
We sure are. But listen, you're gonna double your investment if you buy Polestar for $7.23. You're gonna double your investment. Yes, dear. I have that.
So, Yarnell, you may consider a leap also.
That's what I want to do, ain't you, Shirley? That's what I want to do, a leap, about a 1-year leap option.
Do a leap, okay? And you know, I've done a leap for 3 years, okay?
Oh my. Oh my. I think I might do that, ain't you, Shirley? No, that's a good call. Because they're not going anywhere but up.
So, Auntie Shirley, you're
I know this is what I see though, Yarnell. When I look at that RSI, I see
You know she can't hear nobody.
So it's gonna pull. It's gonna do I think it's gonna do a put and then a call. Because if you look at it, it's you see that second shoulder
Right here.
The right shoulder. Come down to your RSI, love.
Right there. Oh, right here.
See that? Uh-huh.
Okay.
And so the RSI is just, remember, the line chart of the candles. If you were to turn that into a line chart.
It's a divergence too, right? Shirley is showing a divergence where one is going down, the other one's going up.
Yep. That's divergence. That's what divergence is, but
Right, Divergence is when they pull apart. Divergence is separation.
Well,
so all I see a head and shoulders.
You guys do all that stuff. I just want to give you game on what's popping, and this sucker's gonna pop.
But if your eyes can see immediately what the pattern is, that's even more game.
Okay, there you go, ain't he?
Look at that. It's below the 50. Hello.
That's on the week chart.
Who is this one? Oh my God. So that's a put.
Yeah, it's Polestar. But this is, let me show you what's going on short term. And that's what I'm in. Right now, I'm in a short term trade. Short term.
Are you call or put?
Short term. Let me tell you right now. Tell you right now what I'm in.
What's your term?
I'll tell you in a minute. God dog. Hold on, G-Shirt. I got to pull it up. I got 3 options going right now.
Okay, great.
PSNY. I'm in a call, but I'm in a call just till tomorrow. But my call, yeah, but my call, hold on, let me show you. Hold on. My call, hold on. My call was from, hold on. Auto fit. There we go. Oh, let me take these lines off. I cannot tell no number on the line. Okay, so I got in here. I got in down here because it's the 15 minutes. Yes. Okay. I got in when I saw this dip. I got in. So my call went through here, 767. I got in at 670. So I'm still in profit. I'm looking for it to bounce and then pull back and then go through 3 fingers. And then once it goes through 3 fingers on 30 minutes. Okay. So here we go. So because of this, ain't he? See this 50? This is what I'm banking on. I'm banking on this 50 to push it as usual and it to bounce and go that way. I know it's a head and shoulders for me, but I see that 50. Typically what happens, if that cross happens there, because it's already a golden cross. If this cross happens, price is going to ride that 50 up back to this level. And notice I have an alert set right here. That's my alert. So because I've already gotten in at 6 and some change, that's my get out because I would have made over $2 off of that trade. All right. So that's one of the ones that, I'm just trying to give you guys some insight as to things to look for. And then my last one is still my favorite because this is a replica of Tesla, Lucid. I don't care how low Lucid drops. Let it fall. Let it drop to the bottom of the floor. I don't care. Lucid ain't going nowhere. Isaiah done already seen the real car in person, and they coming up with an SUV that's banging. Okay, Lucid ain't going nowhere because if I pull up Tesla, y'all gonna be like, for real? Tesla was that low? Okay, you don't believe Fat Meat is greasy, do you? Okay, y'all want to see Tesla?
By the way, US 30 and
we hit.
And NAS both hit. Yeah.
Did y'all? All right, real quick.
I don't know why you didn't get in, but
Oh.
It's all done now. Maybe you catch the next one.
All right, and real quick, guys. Tesla used to be $11. Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you just saying, and what's that 2034? I know that California is about to.
Yep, change all electric.
All new cars by electric.
Yep. All right, let's go. Look, guess what happened? Magnet. What's next? What chart is next? Holla at me. What? Thank you. 15 minutes. Here we go. Ready? What's the next move? Right there. Guess where we going? Right there.
So we're doing a sell from here?
Nope. We got to wait for pullback.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We got to wait for pullback. Why we got to wait for pullback? Because look at it. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
It's bottom fishing hard. I mean, we can risk and get in, but I'm not doing that because I know it's going to pull back. It's like, I need to pull back, sir. Do you see me swimming down here and I ain't came up for air yet? But guess what it did? It hit my support line clean. I couldn't have called a better trade. I called it to 200 so it wouldn't play with us. But 198 was my support.
I have a question for you, Chef.
Holla.
So looking at the 1 minute chart, pullback could go to the 50, right?
Hold on one second. Hold on one second. I just saw something. Guys, sell. Do a market execution right now. No, Isaiah cracking up. I had to because I saw it. I was like, oh, I see that. I'm gonna tell you right now. Just hold your little horse in half and then hold your question, and then you're gonna call me back. Hold on. We're taking it to 34. Wow. Can we really take it there? Yes, we can. So we're taking it for another 50 pips from the looks of it. 57, 150. We're taking it to 100. Oh my. Yeah, 100. 100. Golly. You know what it's trying to do? I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute, and then ask your question first, and I'll tell you.
I just wanted to kind of pick your brain. So
Okay.
Pullback.
Yes.
When I was looking at the pullback on the 1 minute, when it does that, I'm thinking it's gonna try to retest that 50.
It will, but not. It will eventually, but it's got a lot of
Momentum.
against it. Yeah. So now what has to happen, Kia, is this, Nakia. The 200 now has to cross the 800 because this is going to give a 3-finger setup for the reversal, for the pullback, for the run back up that I was telling you has to happen, right? But it had to go through one finger. One full 3-finger on the 1 full 3-finger on the 15. On the 5, and it needs to do one last 3-finger for now, which is the 15. Then that'll be a long pullback candle, right? Long pullback candle, which will be a 3-finger on the 1 minute. Okay. And then once that happens, it's going to be a fake out. You'll be like, oh, it's buying. No, it's not. It's a 1 minute pullback. It's a 1 minute reversal because guess what? The 50 now is going to cross. It's going to listen. This is repeating patterns. I took photography at the Smithsonian and I won first place for a picture I took of horses. I'm going to have to post that picture so y'all can see it. It's beautiful. 3 horses lined up on the fence. I'm going somewhere with this. 3 horses lined up on the fence at the same time, staggered, right? And I got that shot, right? I captured that picture. I'm going to send that to y'all so y'all can see it. Well, what am I saying? I'm saying that the 3-finger strategy is a repeating pattern, like the horses. It shows up on the line and it staggers. Watch. 1 minute used to look like this. 1 minute used to look like this. One minute used to look like that. Y'all remember that? 1 minute looked like that. Okay. Now, watch this. 5 minute. 5 minute used to look like this. Okay. It's a repeating pattern. It just repeated exactly what it did on the 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay. You know that the 1 minute is 61-hour candles, right? You know that the 5 minute is 20 1 minute. 21 minute candles, right? No, I'm wrong.
5 minutes, 5 minutes.
It's oh my gosh, I know overstepped my bound.
You said 5 minutes, right?
Yes, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry, 12. You know, it's 12, right? 12 5-minute candles in an hour. Okay, there we go. Golly, I'm way out there. Okay, so what I'm saying is each lower time frame is a picture of more movement of the larger time frame, right? So it's doing all of this on the 1 hour. You just can't see it that way because it's the same candle. Y'all feel me? Understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
Okay. So with that being said, that's why these EMAs are on all the charts, right? Because they technically have to go through these EMAs, right, in order to get the amount of days for the algorithm to properly add these things on the large time frame. Because EMAs is just an algorithm, right? It's the amount of days, it's the amount of trade, it's the way a trade, a currency moves in this amount of days. So that's why you have a 50. That's 50 days of algorithm of calculation. The 200 is 200 days of calculation. The 800 is 800 days of calculation. And let me show you what I mean. Watch this. I just told you Polestar, PSNY. Notice that it doesn't have an 800 or a 200 because it ain't that old yet. Notice you only see a 50 that's barely forming because it just passed 50 days. I don't know if y'all knew that, but you do now. Now, in the lower time frame, you see 2, right? On the low time frame, you see 3. But when you go to the real time frame, weekly chart, it can't even produce a 200 yet. Man. All right. I stay excited when it's popping, when it's popping like this. And when the market is moving where I can really teach, I love it. When it's doing some crazy stuff where I can say stuff, but it ain't doing what I'm saying, I don't like that. But right now it's doing exactly what I'm teaching, which is good. But I want you guys to understand the same way that this played. All right, let me draw it. The same way that this played the 1 minute. Remember this cross right there. And then I said, Isaiah, I'm getting leery because it's curving, because it did this, pull back. Then it came right back down, right? Okay. So what I'm saying to you is, let's let the sucker hit, and then I'm shutting up because we didn't made a lot of money today. It's already 10:39. This will be my last call. We're over. God, dog, how many more pips you want? We over 400. Dog, we over 400 pips. Golly, we over 400 pips. Gee whiz. Listen, Isaiah, we didn't went from giving 10 pips trades to 20 pips trades, 30 pips trades to 50 pip trades on this call. Now I could have given a whole 100 off the flip. Okay. Okay. Think about it. We did 250 to 200. We did 340 to 295. That was 45 pips by itself. We did 396 to 356. How many pips is that? That's 40. We did 380 to 350. That's 30. We did 420 to 400. It's 20. We did 450. What is this? What was this? This okay. It hit different. We gave 455. I think it pushed me. I think I gave 460 to 420. That was 40 pips. We gave 520 to 480. Twice. We gave 5. Yep, that was twice. Okay. We gave 540 to 520. Come on now. Come on. And I missed a trade. And now you got this one.
And then got 2 NAS trades. So.
Yeah, and 2 NAS trades. And now
Go ahead, Your Honor. Go ahead, Your Honor.
pleading my case. You out of order. You out of order. This whole courtroom's out of order. But guys, I hope you're learning something, because all I want to do is teach people how to do this. This is what I want. This is what I want to do. I want to teach my 9-year-old. I don't have a 9-year-old. I'm just saying generically. I want to teach my 9-year-old. So when he's 15, he already has a trading account with $40,000-$50,000 in it that he made himself from 9 or more. Okay. Good. But that's my point. My point is, How can we change the dynamics of what we do by teaching what we need, and then saying, I don't want to tell people about the call. This was a free week. This is a free week to show people the real game. This is real stuff. I can't make this up. Listen, guys. Let me give you. Let me give you a little background real quick. I'm retired Army. I did 31 years in the military, and this was something that fell in my lap right before I retired. And I said, "Oh my, I don't really have to go to work. I can trade." So I dedicated my time to trading and learning this game for real. So I said, what else do I need? Okay, I need multiple streams of income. How can I generate that? Because I need to make myself into something other than what I am, right? So I run 3 businesses, right? I'm about to go right back into my real estate. That's about to pop. I was just waiting on this foolishness. And now is the time. We're about to get ready for the real estate pop. It's about to pop. You're about to catch some properties for the low. Okay. But I'm just saying, you have to generate at least 6 to 7 streams of income. Gold just went to where I wanted to 1794. Now we can play. Guess what? I'm doing gold. I'm taking gold from 1794 to 1792. That's my first. Yes.
So consider 1792.
Let me see.
1788.
I got you. You don't want it to bounce in this yellow. So you're going under the yellow, 1792. Okay. How about 1793? How about 1793 to get, because you want to get it at the high point.
Right there, it just does some very dangerous things. But I mean, if you want to go 1793 to 1699.
Whoa. To 60, you mean 1799, bro? I mean, no. What are you talking about, Isaiah?
I'm sorry. 1792.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, to inform for that. 1780. Yeah, 1780. 88. Yeah, 1788.
I like it. That's where my support line is, as you can see on my chart.
1788 to 1788. Well, up from that is 87.
All right, so 1788.
Yeah, 17. That's a 4-pip move, though.
Okay. I like it. And what is setting up? What is this, Auntie Shirley? Go ahead and call it. You see it. Auntie Shirley.
I know what it is. Can I say?
Go ahead.
I had it shown.
Okay. All right, guys. Y'all ready? You ready? You ready?
Good job.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is Isaiah's 1788. Head and shoulders.
What's the bottom of the
Now break that down for the new people.
right there? What's that? What's that yellow line? You already have a yellow line there. What's
Right.
that?
The one here?
Yes.
That's 1791.68. That's a level of resistance or support.
Okay. Okay.
And for the new people, head and shoulders is a pattern. These are patterns that you can find right here on the side. Head and shoulders is an actual pattern, right? That when traders see this shape, they kind of get an idea of where the market's going. That's all that is. So because it's making an actual shape, and I drew it, it's perfect, right? We believe price is going to do what the head and shoulders pattern calls for, which is it should trend down the line. All right. This is a downtrend. This ain't number trend lines. Y'all got it? These ain't number trend lines, right? It's showing uptrend, downtrend, uptrend, downtrend, uptrend, downtrend, and stop. Okay. This is designed so traders can get an idea on which way they should go in the market. If they're going in the right direction, this lets you know, oh, I might be going in the right direction. Right. And then the EMAs, exponential moving averages. Okay. That's what this stands for. The EMAs, which is the white line, the gold line, and my blue line. Okay. Those are my EMAs 50, 200, 800. Those are the ones you want on your chart. You want those three. Okay. So that's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. So the head and shoulders pattern, as long as it plays along with the rules, then it will follow through, be in the bird's mouth. Oh, okay. I think I explained that. Somebody asked me, what does it mean to be in the bird's mouth? I didn't see that comment. Hopefully I explained that. SR13 OSS. The bird's mouth is just an area where, like now, this is the bird's mouth. Okay. I can't even make it up. It's right there. It's playing in the bird's mouth. What did it not do so far? It hasn't hit the bottom lip or the bottom beak of the bird's mouth, if you will. Right. Right. So I always draw because I'm an artist. So this is my bird. See the wing? There's the eye. There's the mouth trying to close. There's that beak. See that? See how it's flying? Okay. And actually the eye is up here. Okay. That's my so that's my bird. But I'm about to pop off of this one. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's how that works. But what we look for is consistency in patterns. That's all. And two things. The gold hasn't hit the 50 yet on the 5-minute chart, which is where 1792. That's where Isaiah's entry is, and he wants to get below that. Right. So that means if it goes below the 50 on the 5-minute, then it's destined to go down a little bit lower because it's doing this slippery slope. Right. Two sides. 1, 2. Okay. One up, one back down. Let's look at it on a higher time frame. What did it do? Oh, wow. It exceeded. Oh, wow. Whoa. Okay. Well, wowzers. Gold ain't finished buying, Isaiah.
No, it might not. It can climb.
Hold on. You see this?
Yeah.
Right there.
That long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is where it already came to beat this one. It passed it and it did its job. Okay. Here, it passed this one over here. It did its job. So it's going to pull back, and the next up for gold is going to pass this one to this white line, which is Kim's low, 1810. Okay. Which I'm going to take her whole move.
Okay, is that her low? Because I thought she was 1749.
No, she got more than one. She had this. This is an old one as of 2 September. These ranges right here were ranges before that or after that. But I wrote this one. I remember when I put this one down. This was her low. Yeah, when it was here, when it was up here and it was coming down, that was her low. Which now is going to be a high when price action goes back there. All right, let me get rid of all this stuff. Hold on. All right, cool. Got it. All right, got rid of all that. So I just wanted, guys, I want to show you where all this comes from and what you look for. And the reason why I say gold is going up, look at the 50, look at the 200. They're pointing like straight up. Look at that. So guess what? Oh, teaching moment. Oh, let me take the stuff off. Teaching moment. What has to happen? Why is gold going to buy? Eventually, why is gold going to push up? Teaching moment. Anybody know? Anybody see this?
The 50 has crossed the 200. And it has no resistance. Is that it?
50 going. The 200 going to cross the 800. But yeah, you were in the right ballpark. This is my 200. That's the 800. 50's already crossed the 800. So,
I thought that was the 200.
yeah, but you were, that's why I said you were in the right ballpark because you just didn't know which ones were which for me. So that's my 50, the white. The blue is my 200, 800, excuse me, and the gold is my 200. And you're right. So now what has to happen? This now has to push this way. All right, Control Z. Give me a second. Let me do this real quick. I want to show you this. XAU USD, that one. All right, so what has to happen is this has to push this way to cross this because that's going to go that way. That's going to go that way. That's going to make price go that way. So guess what? 1810 ain't nothing. Because it's got to push up in order to have that cross. Okay, which is exactly what US 30 has done. US 30 right here, and this is what I was afraid of because it did the same thing. I was afraid of this pullback first before the push back down. So once this does this move and cross, it's coming back down. So we might be in this one for a minute. Just preparing you. All right, but what has to happen is the same thing US 30 did right here. If you look at the 4-hour chart, if you look at the 4-hour chart right here, US 30 did the exact same thing. I'm going to show you right here. Okay. US 30 did it. This is why I knew US 30 was going to buy after some push down, right? Because look at the RSI. Okay, let's go with a faster move this time. Let's go with a 3-time. Okay, there's the sell. There's the sell. And here comes the boost. Once it does, it ain't coming back. There it is. And now the 200 has to cross. Come down, 200 cross. All right, now it's got to push up again because the 200 crossed the 800. Push up. And ride to where they're in sync. It needs to be in sync. It's almost there. There's our big move. Bam. I know y'all love this replay because I do. So I just showed you what gold is going to do. Leave me alone. I just gave you the game on gold. Okay? Whether you realize it or not, you just got gamed. So gold is going to do a little bit of, pull back, blah, blah, blah. That ain't nothing. But when you see gold go, golly, come on now. When you see gold go back up here to this level at like 1800, go ahead and buy to 1810, get you 100 pips. Go ahead and buy it. Because again, it has to let that 200 cross. It has to let that 200 cross. It has to. So I'm not blinking. After we make this money on gold, I ain't fooling with gold. My next entry is going to be 1800 to 1810. Okay, on gold, straight up. So this ain't nothing but play stuff. This ain't nothing but let me play with y'all for a little bit. It might not even make it through 3 fingers because of that. See how high this is? 5 minute ain't ready. 15 minute ain't ready. Oh yeah, that's sucker pushing up. Look at the difference. Watch this. Watch this 5 minute and look at US 30's 5 minute. Huge difference. That's 3 fingers right there. That's ready. This gold. Why is it still pointing up? Why is it still on the high horse? It's just trying to get down here. That's all it's trying to do. It's trying to get down here. So I might pull my TP up, Isaiah, just for kicks and giggles. And then, matter of fact, I'm gonna pull my TP.
91
Huh?
to 91.
Yeah, because
Yeah, that's right.
I fear it's gonna bounce. Now, what? Okay, it's two factors. I like the fact that the Fibonacci is at the 4, which means it has to come down to at least the 1618. I like that. I only fear because looking at the higher time frame, I wonder how much pullback is it going to actually do. It might pull back to the 3618. Okay, all right. I think we might be okay to keep it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should be because
Yeah.
oh yeah, we should be.
The only reason why we got that push up that way is from the talks yesterday, right?
Yes, but do you see what's about to happen beyond the talks? That's what I'm saying. Beyond the talks, it has to run. It's gonna pull back, but it has to go higher. It might pull all the way back down here to this yellow line, which is 1760 something. It might. But the problem I got with it is I need first of all, on the 4-hour chart, how much time we got? 2 hours. In 2 hours, I'll know. You know why? Because in 2 hours, we're gonna get a new candle. And if that's a sell candle, we good. I mean, it's all the way good down to at least 1770, at least. But I know once this 50 is pushing straight up, it's pointing straight up. And so because of that, and I know the 200, yeah, right. And I know that the 200 has to get above that 800.
Right.
Because look at this.
So yeah, so what has to happen? There has to be a whole lot of movement to the sale on the 1 minute in order to make that a red candle for the 4-hour. The understanding is that if it goes below that 200, and if it goes below that 200, then we're almost in on the 1 minute. We're almost clear. That's why they want to make it too close to the EMA, a little bit further up, maybe then I'm assured that it's going to go in that direction. But I mean, it is accurate that she has room to go for that buy to that 1810.
Okay.
And this might be definitely making room for her to do so, but in order for that to happen, she's going to have to drop. The market's going to have to make its adjustment from yesterday.
Yeah. What are you looking at? What do you see with US 30?
What am I seeing with US 30 right now?
The same thing that I said, right? The same thing I called already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me go over here.
All right. Let me show y'all. While he's talking, I'm gonna show y'all what it's doing.
She's writing them out.
All right.
1 minute.
I should have saw. I did see this coming.
That's nice. She's sweet. She's doing her thing. She's
All
just
right.
making some room. She got a big, she got a big jaw. She got a big jaw on this US on this 1 minute.
Okay.
Big jaw, little teeth, lip. No top teeth. So I'm inclined to believe that she's gonna lose all her teeth, but they just baby teeth.
But look, let me show y'all what I mean by repeating patterns. US 30 on the 1 minute chart looked like this before. All right. Then the cross happened, and what did it do? It ran up to the cross. Bam, right there. Then what did it do? It came right back down through the cross, and then everything had to follow suit. So if you are like, oh man, it's pulling back. we can capitalize on this pullback, like for real, because it's doing the same thing. That's all I want to show you. It's doing the same thing. It's repeating itself again. All right, and let me show you that. So now we just saw that. Let's go look at the 5 minute. Is that not the same thing? Right. So me looking at this, I'm like, well, you know what? This is a good opportunity to buy up to. And somebody said it earlier. They said, I think it was Nakia saying something about, isn't it buying up by, doesn't it buy up to the 50 or something like that? And yes, yes, and that's what it's about to do now.
But Yarnell, also, if you look at it as a pattern, that's your reverse St. Louis arc also.
Yeah, it is. Yep, it is. No reverse. But what I want to do, before I give anything, I'm not giving anything. Just know that it's possible for it to run up to the 50 before the cross, and then it'll run through here a little bit, and then it typically will loop back down, because by then it will have done what it did on the 1 minute. On the 1 minute, when it did it back here, let me do it one more time because I want to see something with the RSI. I didn't look at that. All right, where it ran, where is that change? Is that here? Yes. Okay. Yeah. I just want to see this move. Let me see if it did it here. All right, where the RSI was when it went all the way through the 50 and the 200. Come on, one more move up. Okay, so RSI only went halfway. It stopped at about 59, 58. And then it kept going down after that. Let's see. Yes. Okay. All right, good. All right, so let's see. See, I'm a creature of habit, and I believe that trading is too. So when I saw that, I just wanted to see how much more push-up is going to be. See, it's down in the 40s. Matter of fact, it's in 39 in RSI. I believe it's still going to push up in the RSI then, if that's the case, possibly to about the 50 or just above the 50 before it decides to turn back around. I'm telling you this for a reason. If it does that, capitalize on the sale to make the money in the gap of what you're negative, because that's the move that it's making. Right? You can capitalize on the sale by getting in another sell position and taking that sale back down to your entry. Right? Because right now, it's no reason besides pullback for it to buy up, like for real. It's no reason for it to go above where it is now. Everything is set up on all charts just about for at least a sale, at least down to the 50, if nothing else, on the 4-hour chart, which is 34,018. Right? We're 100 pips above that. So, and if nothing else, it's coming down to that area. It's coming down to that 50 on that chart. And there's the mouth play.
Yes, Doc.
What I miss?
58 candle, big brother.
Oh, your candle.
Oh man, come on, stop playing, Doc.
Let me look at your
That
58
candle tell me that it's coming right down through this doggone 50. Okay.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, let's just see.
Isaiah! Isaiah!
Hey, check this, man. I don't know what you